All right, shalom, shalom, Yasharala, it's your brother Yaranan with the Sutter Return, located here in Chicago, and I want to start off by giving all praise. It's called Allah Yumla, Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, of great millstone, shalom to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners, preaching his word in truth and sincerity with discretion and discernment. And shalom to the Akim and the few Agwath and the children who might be tuning in to those. So, yeah, man. Hey, the so-called white man Esau Edom is the wicked, and he has diabolical, sinister plans for humanity, for the rest of the people on the planet Earth, man. And the only way you gonna be preserved and saved from the holy hell that's about to break loose, cause yeah, it's holy hell. I used to say unholy hell, but it's holy hell coming. This is a separate hell, unlike any other hell that's ever been unleashed on the planet Earth. All right, and the Most High has lifted this so-called white man's heart up and puffed him up and made him proud and gave him this technology and wisdom and knowledge, and he gave him the earth. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. This nigga got NASA and armies all over the place, and he didn't. The Oppenheimers, they built the atomic bomb here in Chicago to destroy worlds, man. So these niggas got diabolical, sinister plans for everybody else, man. And the only way you're going to be preserved from the said perils, the prophecies of old, man, of past, present, and future, man. All right, the prophecies say that Yahweh Shai is the only way to be preserved on the ark, man. See, Noah built the ark, and the Most High sealed the door, man. So Yahweh Shai is that door, man. On this ark, hey, it's a great cloud that's gonna beam us up, man. A fathership. All right, we wanna be caught up and get up out of here, man. We don't wanna be caught up in this place with this devil, man. But see, a lot of people forget that this nigga is the wicked, because his words are smoother than oil, man. All right, Salaki, his words are smoother than butter, man. You know, and we gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it. Let's jump into some of these precepts, because the only way you're gonna get up out of here is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, and the way to get to Yahweh is through His Son, His right hand, Yahweh Shai, man, which is that spiritual ark, man. All right, so this is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. It say, whereas Edom, yeah, the Edomites, Esau, and his descendants. It say, whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, yeah, the Lord of armies, man. You don't want no letter from the Lord of armies. Okay? Yahweh of hosts, they shall build. Yeah, they done built up America in this new world, the image of the beast. The world wandered after the beast, man. After them Oppenheimers and Albert Einstein, them created the atomic bomb at the University of Chicago and dropped it on Hiroshima and Nagasaki and killed them innocent men, women, and children over there in Japan, man. All right, the world was like, you know what, suit and tie. Hi, pal. Yeah. So that's what's going on. No, who can make war with the beast? Don't nobody want no smoke. But see. Now we approaching the end of the movie, and the nuclear arms race has sped up. Let the weak say I am strong. Now these other nations got nuclear capabilities. So now it's up now. Like your boy Ye talking about. He says up. So yeah, Esau is up. So he say, yeah, they shall build, but I will throw down. That's how he gonna throw down with the nuclear missiles from the other nations. And then Yahweh Shai is zapping shit in the smithereens during World War III, directly after America is destroyed. Alright, so it say, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh hath indignation forever. So, pig, man, you hear me? The border of wickedness in a group of people, man. That's what it say. Against the people against whom the Lord Yahweh have. So, hey, he got righteous anger against these people forever. Didn't he swear war with Amalek from generation to generation, man? Isn't Amalek the what is it, the grandson of Esau? I think Esau had Eliphaz and Eliphaz had Amalek or something like that, man. Either way it go, Amalek is the chief house of the Dukes of Edom. That's these Amalekites, these small headers that's running the world right now, running amok, like my granny used to say. Alright, but the Lord has indignation against these people forever. It's smoke with these niggas forever, man. That's why over there, what's buddy name from Chicago, Ben Ami? They went over there to Israel. They put him in Demonia in the desert. Yeah, them his descendants, his kids, them the people who left Chicago projects and went over there with him. They getting kicked out. Shorty done been born over there, born and went to war, joined the army, and they getting kicked out, put out of the country. They tried to put out like 42 families. And at the same week, the same time on the news, when that was circulating in the news, the small headers had a satanic party where they was all on the stands jumping up and down. And they was heathenistic customs, man. They was stampede and trampled each other. 42 people died, man. 42, 47, whatever it was, the same amount of people were the families that they tried to put out from Chicago, send them back to the wreck where they can get attacked here in Chicago. They trying to send them back, man, and the Most High ironically smashed them. They was trampled to death, man. So it's war and smoke with these people forever, man, from generation to generation, man. All right, so you gotta know that these people do exist. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, wasted away. Esau, Ashawa, that's what it means, man. Edom, Adawam, meaning red. Like you smack the shit out of them on the back of the neck. Rednecks, man. The devil, like you ever saw a picture of a demon, a devil? Red, man. Crimson, the color red. You a criminal, red. You the criminal of the earth. A violent homo. Alright. So yeah, man. This the book of Psalms, chapter 17 and verse 13. It say, "Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." See, Esau, Edom, he is the wicked, man. I just read that in Malachi 1 and 4. The border of wickedness, man. Everything this nigga touch and surround and wherever he go, man, he turn it out. Integration. All right, look at what happened when Martin Luther King said, "Go to the integrate into their communities, water fountains and shit." Sitting at the front of the restaurant with at the bar. Now look at us. God damn it, Dwight Wade son, Root Paul, and all type of crazy shit, man. So these people is the border of wickedness, man. Touch not the unclean thing, man. Separate, stay away from these heathen. That's what the Most High said in the beginning. Don't eat from them people over there. The serpent people, stay away from that tree. All right, because they cricket, man. They way of thinking is warped. He made them cricket, man. And Eve went over there. She wanted, wanting eyes, one time eyes. But yeah, man. It say, "From the wicked, which is thy sword." Esau, Edom was blessed with the sword in the beginning, man. Genesis chapter 27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, "Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, "Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live." All right, so Esau was blessed to live by the sword. That's why everywhere this nigga go, what they say Christopher Columbus did in his memoirs when he got over here, he say, "I did not put my sword down." He was just killing and butchering and raping and taking down Native American people. We ain't gonna even go into the age of the people that he was penetrating. We don't need that's a whole nother lesson for a whole nother platform. We can't even utter the things that Christopher Columbus really did. So yeah, man. By that sword shall thou live. They took over the world with the sword, and not to mention, man, they finessed the world with the Bible, man. They took our heritage and culture and finessed the world and painted everybody's face red, pink people, and said that we was wicked. We was meant to be. We Hamites. We got the curse of Ham. We slaves, meant to be slaves. And they finessed the world with Jose Cuervo. All right, Jesus, y'all call him Jesus Christos or JC. I call him Jose Cuervo because the world is drunk off of that's the main philosophy, the deepest, darkest, diabolical. That's worse than witchcraft, Satanism. You dibbling and dabbling in the Bible. You talking about Jose Cuervo and you praising that name. That's what you might as well like go boil some chicken feet and feathers and finesse the landlord out of the rent or something. If you doing that or some crazy shit, you know. But no, I ain't promoting none of that. I'm just saying, man, like that's a strong drink, man. They falling out of church, rolling around and shit, and people, you know, drunk and high, coke and crack at church, falling around, falling out, shaking up and down, and shit like a beastly travesty, man, blasphemy, man. All right, but yeah, I think I got the point on that though. That Esau's blessing was the sword. I'm gonna finish reading it. It say, and shall serve thy brother. So yeah, ultimately, his blessing is servitude. He's gonna serve Jacob. You know, he's gonna serve us in the kingdom, and he did during the reign of King David, King Solomon. You know, for 40 years of peace we had, he served us, but they broke our bands asunder and got up out of that. Psalms 83, the nations Illuminati round table. You know what I'm saying? Psalms 83, you can read about that, but you know, it say, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, like I was saying, Psalms 83, and so on and so forth. But yeah, man, this nigga blessing is the sword, man. Esau Edom's blessing is to live by the sword. All right, a slithery serpent, man. Who you know, a serial killer. All right, so King David didn't write these songs for nothing, man. Like this wasn't just in the like Psalms 140 and verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually they are gathered together for war. Yeah, this nigga said peace in the Middle East back in like the 70s, 80s or some shit like that, man. And they been, them niggas over there been saying death to America ever since they been saying peace in the Middle East. Cause they been telling they women over there, you ain't gotta wear I forgot the name of it. I think it started with a B. When the women gotta wear the things that cover their face, cover their head. The America say, nah, go on over there, get your lashes and your eyebrows done and put your makeup on and take the veil off. You know, take the thing that's the head wrap off and just walk freely. No, man, they don't like that over there. So it's chaotic over there, man. Esau's democracy, so called, you know. But it say they have verse 3, they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adders poison is under their lips. Salah. So yeah, the most deadliest snake in the world, you know, that's how they coming, that's how they talking. And you thinking it's sweet, but they really slithering to get close and bite you and take you down, man, so they could be on top. And and this is what they put in the legislation, man. Woe to you who write unrighteous decrees. All right. So it say verse 4, keep me, O Lord Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked, because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Keep me from the hands of the wicked, man. We don't want to be in this world just wandering around through Babylon the Great aimlessly. You know, and you just out here with no covering, no hedge of protection, man. Hey, you gonna need your parchment papers, man. You ever seen the movie Pilgrim's Progress, A Dangerous Journey? Who wrote the book? John Bunyan or some shit like that, man. He say he had the dream, he was locked up or something, and Buddy was going on a dream. He had to wait on his back. He was marching. He had to get to the celestial city, to the kingdom, man. You need them parchment papers, that ticket, man, that golden ticket to get into this ark. You need this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man, which is given through the Holy Spirit, man, from his son, YAHAWASHI, a gift from the Father, from YAHAWASHI, man, the comforter, to teach us all things. You gotta understand that's the only way you gonna get that mark of exemption, man, from Ezekiel 9. I believe it's 4 and 5 or 5 and 6. You know, we want that mark of exemption, that thawah, because we ain't trying to get caught up when this nigga get taken out of power, man. Because hey, we got next. All right, so yeah, it say verse 4, keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. They say the proud, which is Esau Edom, you know, um, the proud have hid a snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. Salah. Did not this nigga set snares and cords and traps by the wayside when we was in Africa? Didn't YAHAWASHI tell us to flee to the mountains before 70 AD so we could get up out of there and escape this man Esau siege in Jerusalem? He warned us, man, and it was estimated that over 1 million Jews fled to Africa, fleeing Roman persecution, man. All right, so yeah, we was in Africa. This nigga laid traps, and he had Ham helping him, laying traps and snares and cords for us, man. Those was diabolical sinister plans back then. A motherfucking bear trap. You walking through the thing, you running, you got your daughter, your pregnant wife and shit, and this nigga to clamp your shit, man. The devil, man. And put you on a boat and brought you over here, man. Matter of fact, you probably was, your foot was infected from the bear trap. So they threw you in the water. You was down, sneaking up the boat. Your leg was infected, infecting other people. They threw you and the people, 2 people next to you in the water. The sharks ate y'all. So this nigga did that type of shit, man. All right, and then you got wacky tacky Christians. Save them, save Jeffrey Dahmer, save these people, and so they can be in the New Jerusalem with us. Nah, man, fuck that. We gonna beat these niggas into subjection for 1,000 years until they exterminated, cause they the cancer of the earth, the wicked. So you gotta understand, like, this the type of time that this man is on. All right. Um. Yeah. It says verse 6. It say I said unto the Lord Yahweh, Thou art my power. Hear the voice of my supplications, O Yahweh. O power, the Lord, Salaki. O power, the Lord, the strength of my salvation. Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Yeah, that hedge of protection, man. That sawa, that mark of exemption that I was talking about, man. Verse 8. Grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked. Yeah, don't grant this nigga his wishes. What he want to do? World domination, man. He want to hit you with the C hip. All right, they want to put that chip in you, man, and put your genetic makeup, your brain. They want you to be a part of this, the cloud, the iCloud. Cause see, I'm gonna read this scripture. I'm gonna get to this scripture, Lord willing, where the Most High gonna call His saints up into a cloud, man, and we gonna watch this bitch burn, Lord willing. I'm a part of that number, but this nigga Esau wanna put you up in his cloud, man. So it say, grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Salakia, verse 8. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Further not his device. Salakia, further not his wicked device. Least they exalt themselves. Yeah, we don't need these niggas to be no more prouder than what they already is. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it going, man, because I got a lot of precepts. So this nigga is the wicked. We don't want him to succeed at his plans, man. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Yeah, this nigga came from the caves of mountains. Esau Edom, Petra, Mount Seir, the Russia, Georgia, the Caucasus Mountains, man. This nigga just all the way down to not the top of the Willis Tower, Sears Tower, Trump Tower, downtown Chicago, the Empire State Building, man. Amalek, the small headers sitting up in there. I just went to this hotel a few months ago, like 2 or 3 months ago, downtown Chicago, and I went upstairs to the pool. And Amalek them was just up there. They had a motherfucking $4,000 bottle of wine. They got the small head on with the curls banging on the side and shit, man. And I'm like, damn, man, like Jake don't really, we be in here, but we don't be in here like these niggas in here, So yeah, these people dwell at the top of the cliffs of the rock when these concrete buildings, these skyscrapers, man, because these niggas used to being up high in the caves, man. All right, it's in their spirit to be like that, man. It say whose habitation is high that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, they think this place ain't gonna never go down. They just think they cooling forever, man. All right, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Yeah, they just think that America gonna go on forever and they gonna live here and finesse and enslave the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, like you ain't finna just give it to us like that, man. It's prophecies that's gotta come to pass, and they include you being exterminated. All right. Verse 2 say, the kings of the earth set themselves. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh and against His anointed, saying, "Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us." Yeah, that's Psalms 83, like I just read in Genesis with Esau got the blessing. He say, when you break the dominion and get his yoke off your neck, you know. But it say he verse 4, he that sitteth in the heaven shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. Yeah, goofy. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be spinning around, goofy, silly. They ain't gonna know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what's going on, cause he finna come back with a magnificent, glorious salvation for his elect, man. That's what it's all about. That's the end of the story. That's the main part of the story. Because the kingdom gonna be eternal forever. But the way these heathens finna go out of power is gonna be the most miraculous, majestic, magnificent event you could even think of. You can't even think of how YAHAWASHI coming back with these chariots, with this pure power, man. That white horse, which represents pure power. All right, so it's the book of Psalms, chapter 49, and verse 11. It say their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Yeah, Amerigo Vespucci, Leo Scipio Africanus, you know what I'm saying, and a host of other places that these niggas took over on the planet Earth and named it after what they wanted to name and after they sell their last names, man, they names, you know, which proves that this nigga Esau Edom is the devil. But we know 2/3 of the people ain't gonna believe it. We know that the heathens, the Illuminati elite bacon families, they shaking in their boots because they know they ain't got nothing coming. But yeah, man, it ain't nothing but smoke, man, for these heathens, man. They think America and the rest of these lands is gonna last forever, but America gonna be totally destroyed forever though, period. Like no coming back. Like Grand Canyon, desert, creatures, Komodo dragon. Alright. So now, man, America is not gonna continue forever, man. Alright. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5, it say, yeah, also because he transgressive by wine, yeah, Jose Cuervo, Jesus Christos. He finessed the whole world and transgressive. That's his transgression. That's that blasphemy that you can't come back from. Painting the Most High's face pink, saying he's the wicked, man. The Most High called you the wicked, and you turn around and painted his face and said he the wicked. You can't come back from that, man. You deceived the whole world, ruined the world, man. Look at the animals in the ocean trying to get out the ocean for air. Beaching the whales and the seals and the sea lions and the walruses and the goddamn sharks trying to gasp for air because you've exceedingly polluted the earth. All right, your wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, man. You so-called white people. They say, yeah, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Yeah, this nigga finessed and took over the world with the Bible. He proud. He think he the most high. He's Satan, man. Satan is working through him, man. You know, they used to think that in Christianity, they thought Satan wants to be like God. No, Satan on the Hashatan is playing his role in the spirit realm, doing the Most High's bidding. He's just using the so-called white man as a vessel that the Most High dishonors, and he's the one who wants to be like God, man. So they got it twisted with the wacky tacky Christianity. But it say neither keep it at home. Yeah, he's not gonna stay in Mount Seir Petra. He's not gonna stay in the desert places, in the caves, in the mountains where the Most High banished his heritage. All right, he say who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death. Yeah, this nigga want the whole world, and he is as death. He gonna kill, steal, destroy to get the world, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. That's America, man. The great melting pot of people. Bring don't the Statue of Liberty got a sign on it or something? Or then they used to say something like bring your poor here. All around the world, the nations bring your people here. You know, so America is, you got Chinatown, you got the so-called Chinatown, you got the so-called Mexican neighborhood, you got the so-called goddamn it African neighborhood, man, the so-called Jewish community, the so-called Greek town, and so on and so forth, man. You got all across America, these different states and cities. You got little cities and towns with these different heathen nations living in them, man. So yeah, this is the land of the wicked. This is the border of wickedness, man. This is America, man. This is the land of bitterness. That's what America means, bitterness, man. All right, and ultimately he wants to heap all nations of people unto himself through that C-hip, that charagma, man, that MOTB. All right, he wants to chip you, man, and make you a perpetual slave, man, for his Geechee new world order, man. You know, alphabetical disorder. Yeah, Revelation 13 and 16, it say, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Yeah, he's going to cause you to receive a mark, man, a charagma, man. All right, he's going to put it in your right hand or in your forehead or wherever he going to put it. If you ain't got no right hand, he going to put it in your left hand, man. He gonna put it in you, man. You gonna get that. You gonna get that chip, man. If you want to eat, and you've been preserved and predestined for damnation and destruction, for thermonuclear fire, you're gonna get that mark, man. All right, that's the Most High's mark, and he's gonna put it on the undesirables. All right, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. See, yeah, man. Hey, this man is finna set up a famine. All right, and that famine of no food, lack of bread, is going to lead to a chaotic purge, man. Chaos. And see, once the chaos ensues, it's going to lead to this so-called white man setting up chipping stations for your salvation, man. All right, see, he's going to set up the problem and the solution, man. See, and it's already taking place right now with the gates of hell, you know, Peel, Bill, Bill Snakes. He's bought up all of the farmland, and he's distributing the vegetables and fruits and the food, and also over 100 food processing plants burned down 2022, man. Look it up. See, that's why the Most High set up watchmen, cause you niggas ain't no shit. You niggas ain't watching. You niggas just doing whatever out here in the world. You don't know what the fuck going on. But the Most High set up watchmen, man. We watching the news. We watching the off-brand news with just the regular people who just digging deep, man. Dabu 777. We watching these people, man, to get the inside scoop on what's going on behind the scenes that the small head media, all right, the 1948ers, their media is not showing you what's really going on, man. So all these food processing plants is being destroyed. It's setting up a famine, man. And that famine gonna lead to the purge, man. And that purge gonna lead to safe zones and chipping stations where you can come and get the chips so you can be preserved and saved from the purge and the famine. You can eat and be safe. All you gotta do is submit to my Geechee alphabetical disorderly new world order, man. All right, that ultimately YAHAWASHI is going to disappoint. He's going to step on. All right, before they can even get it established. As soon as they thought it was, all right, it's going to be brought to naught, man. All right. Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 16. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. So yeah, that's all this nigga dream about. He can't sleep, he can't breathe, he can't eat, he can't do nothing unless he just put out wickedness, man. It's a compulsion in him. Yeah. Just like your boy Jeff said. He said it's an obsessive compulsion, man. I ain't wanna hurt nobody. I just wanted to dominate them and eat them. That's what's in this nigga's blood, his spirit, man. All right, to dominate and eat you and kill you and consume you, man. A lion. This nigga's a fucking lion, man. All right, a young lion. All right, Revelation 12 and 12. It say, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Yeah, yeah. So the kingdom of heaven is within us. All right, we looking forward to a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. That's what we forward in and pushing. Not this world and this society and the things that this world pushes and this world lives for. We living and dying for YAHAWASHI for this for his name. Those names, man, that doctrine, that 100% truth, man. All right, Lord, whether I'm a part of that number, whether I'm martyred or beamed up, however it play out, we never cared. We just don't like this shit that's going on right now, man. Pia, you know it. You can attest to that. I don't care who you is. You can attest to that. You don't like this shit for real. Nobody does. All right. So the Most High called us and chose us to approach unto Him and showed us a piece of His mind, a piece of the past, present, and future. So we hoping for the future, man. That He showed us a little bit of. You can stay here. You can y'all can have this if y'all want it, man. Straight up. But it say, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, see, spirits are immortal, man. The spiritual demon Satan is immortal, man. All right, demons and angels are immortal, man. So this devil that he's talking about, let's get that in I think it's in Revelation 2 and 10 or 3 and 10. Yeah, Revelation 2 and 10, man. It say, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer, for behold, the devil, yeah, that same devil who has but a short time, man, Esau, Edom, America, the land of bitterness, man. It only has a short time, man. It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. You see, I've never seen the spiritual demon Hashatan manifest and appear and just get. I never seen the apparition lock niggas up. Now I've seen a so-called white man set traps and snares for Jake in Africa on the video documentary. What was it? Goodbye Uncle Tom and all them, Amistad and all them movies, man. And I've seen the police put, guns on people and set traps and snares for Jake. I've seen the police snatch up teenage boys and drop them off in rival gang territory so that the other gangs could beat them and jump them. So I seen the so-called white man lock people up and take them to prison and set traps and snares for people to be arrested and plant drugs and dope on people. We all seen cases like that. We've all seen that on in the media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, where the so-called white man police officer planted drugs and threw a little bag of coca crack or something on Jake on camera. Caught him lacking, caught him slipping, beating the shit out of Rodney King. All right, so yeah, man, this is the devil that is talking about that's going to cast us into prison for this truth. It say, fear none of those things, Revelation 2 and 10. fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, man. So that's what we hoping for, a crown of life, a spot in the new world, man, the new Jerusalem, man, that great city, man. Hey, a ticket on that chariot, man. So that's what we fighting and hoping for and forwarding, man. We don't care about this present evil world. Y'all can have this shit because the so-called white man got it, and the Most High finna take it from him and destroy it. So y'all is the ops. 2/3 of our people and you heathen nations, y'all is the ops. Y'all can have this world. Y'all got it. All right, hey, it's the book of Mark, chapter 6 and verse 3. Is not this the carpenter, the son of Mary, the brother of James, and what is that? Joses, Joses, and of Judah, and Simon, and are not his sisters here with us? And they were offended at him. Yeah, because Yahawashi is a rock of offense, man. Yeah, he's an offense because this world, he's not for this present world. His kingdom is not of this world. He's not. You feel me? No, man. He's gonna bring that new world in, that everlasting world of peace, man. Okay, so this world is in utter chaos. He's not of this world. So they was offended at him what he was saying, his doctrine. But he's the carpenter, man. He's building the third temple, man. All right. He's building the house of David, man, and we all little bitty rocks and bricks and pieces of cement to put the temple together. He put the spirit on us to put the pieces together to the puzzle in the last days to build up and forward his kingdom, man. That's what we doing. We coming instead of the apostles and disciples, man. We here to give you the 100% unadulterated truth of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man, in the Holy Bible. So YAHAWASHI is building this spiritual ark, man. Just like he was the ark in Genesis chapter 6 and verse 15, it say, and this is the fashion which thou shalt make of it. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. Verse 16, it say, a window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish it above, and the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof with lower, second and third story shalt thou make it. All right, and behold, even I do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life under. So, like, let me read it again. And behold, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die, man. All right. So, 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 yeah, man. Yahawashi is that ark, man. Yahawashi is that ark, man. That the Most High is building, because He's about to bring a flood, and everything else is going to die. If you ain't in that door, if you ain't going through the door, you ain't got your parchment papers. If you ain't got that Tawa, that mark of exemption, the mark of Yahawashi, if you ain't got the 100% truth, the full doctrine, the proper understanding, teachings of the Bible, all right, it ain't gonna be nobody getting beamed up in a chariot, wondering what the fuck is going on. All right. So you got to get with Yahweh shot, or get stepped on. All right, Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. So yeah, I just read that the Most High is going to bring in a flood, man. Verse 17, and behold, even I do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh. So Esau, Edom, is coming down with great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. The devil coming down, man, on the world, and ultimately he's going to bring death and destruction upon himself, with Esau versus Esau, with the main factor to take down America is going to be Gog and Magog. You know what I'm saying? Which is Russia. Is going to lead a conglomerate of nations to destroy this place with thermonuclear fire. So it's going to be Esau versus Esau, Edom. All right. So the Most High is bringing this flood, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is the said perils, the evils that Esau about to come with. The famine, the purge. People gonna be eating their kids, eating themselves. People gonna be ravishing people's wives, breaking their houses, taking beans and rice. And the only solution is going to be YAHAWASHI's hedge of protection, that covering, that tawah, that mark of exemption, so the death angels won't kill you. But then Esau got the solution on the left hand side. You can go to the safe zones and get the chip. Take your pick. Whatever you do, more power to you. But as for me and my house, we gonna serve you. How about Shem Yahushua, trust in the Lord, man. All right. So yeah, man. Where was I at, man? Second Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 6. It say, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it. So yeah, he graved himself, right? So I got that word grave right here. All right. He graved himself a great mountain. So yeah, Yahweh Shai, hey, he got an ark he gonna put us on. He got a ship he gonna put us on, a father ship. Cause he's the carpenter, man, and he built a father ship for us to get up on there. All right. So that word grave, it says to cut, to hew into shape, to hew out, to hew out, to quarry. It says Strong's definition, um to carve, whether wood or stone. So yeah, man, he's gonna just like Noah graved, carved that stone and made that ark in ancient times. Yahweh Shai graved himself a great ship that looked like a mountain, man. That we gonna be gathered upon, man. Let me get that right fast. Yeah, I just had Second Ezra 13 and 6, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. But I would have seen a region or a place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. Yeah, that's because the ship was so big he couldn't make out the front, back, side to side. He couldn't see the ending of it. Yahweh Shai coming back on the magnificent fathership that's so huge is going to cover the whole earth, and we're going to be called up into it, man. All right, we're going to be beamed up into that one chariot, man. Singular. All right. Revelation chapter 15. No, Shalakia. I ain't want this one yet. I think I wanted this one first. Revelation 11 and 12. That singular cloud, that singular chariot, that singular ship, Yahweh Shai's fathership. It say, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Yeah, man, what a beautiful way to end the story, man. You hear me? All right. A great voice called us up and said, come up hither, man. The Father, man, spoke out the ship and said, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them, man. And in the same hour was there a great earthquake. Yeah, those thermonuclear missiles was coming down simultaneously as we were being beamed up into those ships, man. So it was a great earthquake, man. Thermonuclear destruction gonna rock the earth, gonna reel to and fro like a drunkard. All right, that's how powerful the implosion gonna be from those thermonuclear missiles going off in America's ass, man. All right, so it says in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the tenth part of the city fell. Yeah, 10 is just another number of the Most High's completion, man. The complete part of the city fell because America is set up into 10 parts. All right, Google it, look it up, man. Use your smartphone. All right, and the tenth part of the city fell, in the earth it say, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. Yeah, that earthquake, that thermonuclear blast that rocked the earth, 7,000 men were killed, were slain. Which we all know that seven is the most, another, the main number of the Most High's completion. Another number of the Most High's completion, just like 10. So yeah, a complete amount of people was killed here in America during that great earthquake, that thermonuclear destruction, that beast of destruction, man. And he's gonna sweep this place with. All right, right. So it says, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven. So yeah, man, we're going to be beamed up into that fathership, and we're going to give glory. We're going to be afraid, like, wow, we made it. I can't believe it. Matter of fact, this demon witch I used to be with, she said she had a dream that we was getting beamed up on the chariots, and on the chariot, and she say, when I got beamed up, and when it was her turn to get beamed up, the light was flickering on and off, and she was kind of falling down a little bit, damn near barely made it and shit. So she say she made it though, and we was up on there, and everybody was thinking YAHAWASHI, looking down at the earth on fire, America on fire. She say I was crying on her chest or some shit, man, talking about we made it, babe, and all that shit, lying. So that's probably what the Most High showed her, but I don't know about all that. Like, it was sounding fluky, like she was gonna make it, but she wasn't gonna make it because the light was flickering, beaming her up. I don't think she made it. He just made it in a dream to let me know how it was looking, to confirm it spiritually, But anyway, let's say, yeah, I'm gonna read it again. Revelation 11:13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the tenth part of the city fell, and the earth and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven, man. So that's back in Revelation 15:2. It say, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name stand on the sea of glass having the harps of God. So yeah, man, that's where it says, you know, the remnant were affrighted because we was looking down at America being destroyed from that great fathership, and we was looking down through the firmament, you know, and we was singing this new song. Like my rib said, I was crying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like we gonna be afraid, but yeah, we gonna be thankful and praising the Most High, man. And we was translated. We gonna have our spiritual bodies, man, cause this corruptible body can't inherit incorruption. You gotta have a celestial body to be up on them ships. So we gonna have our new bodies, and we gonna be, praising Yahweh Shem Yahweh. All right, and then that's when where was I at? Let me see. It say, yeah, Revelation 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So yeah, hey, America was just destroyed, man. So yeah, World War III finna finish off and continue to escalate with Yahweh Shai zapping the heathen nations into smithereens, into subjections. All right, we're gonna come down with our new spiritual celestial bodies, like goddamn Marvel Comics, DC, and we're gonna put these heathens into subjection and whoop ass, man. Righteously, a righteous ass whooping for these heathen nations. Payback, the big payback. That's the end game. That's what we hoping for, man. We ushering in a new kingdom, man. Like, you could stay here, you could have this, you could die with the heathens, man. All right, because matter of fact, hey, whatever Israelites 2/3 we catch around the world that didn't make it up on them ships with us, we whooping your ass first, man. But before the heathens. All right. So you could read about Yahweh Shai zapping this place to smithereens. Revelation 13, on down. Revelation 13:6 all the way down. Um, to 11. So Lord willing, this was edifying to the hopeful, man. And until the next time, I'm gonna bid y'all. Shalom.